Now, one of the things that we were talking about earlier was the whole, we were talking amongst ourselves, this whole notion of the circular economy. I know the EBN, we've done a circular economy event where we had our friends from London on, but one of the things I was just intrigued by, I read and I shared an article with you guys, that I read an article in the media the other day about, or it was a report about circularity in the construction industry. And so I cut and pasted it and sent it to these guys and said, is this not a bit simplistic? Because it kind of just said, use wood and not steel or concrete and try to reuse materials. It's not that simple, is it? Helen, I mean, where does circularity sit within an organisation like Skanska?
It's absolutely not simple, because circularity is all about looking at the whole life of an asset. And that means collaboration between all the people who produce, use, demolish, treat the asset across its entire life. And that's something nobody's good at because of the economy of scale. It's so complicated. So it's not just about swapping from one material for another. You have to think at early conception of the project. What is the material you're going to use, where it's going to come from, how it's going to be produced, how it's going to be used and insured during its operational phase, and what's going to happen to it after it. Is it going to be binned, landfilled, or is it going to be reused somewhere else? And if you want to do that, what do you need to do at design stage to make it happen? And that means from the person who's producing the asset to the person who's commissioning it, to the person who's installing it, to the person who's using it, to the person who's managing it as a waste, all these people have to work together. And you'd think it's really simple if you've got one company doing it. But even then, and I can tell you, because in Skanska, we're looking at doing such things, because we do piling, we do construction, we do maintenance. Even that, when it's one organization, there is still this silo approach, and it's still difficult to have your designer talking to your on-site people, talking to your procurement team. It's a real challenge, and I think we will get there. But when people say, yeah, circularity, it's simple, the concept is simple, the implementation is incredibly difficult.
Yeah. And the Environmental Business Network is here to help all businesses adapt to and benefit from the very different economic and environmental futures we all face. Subscribe to our YouTube channel or visit the website to find out more information.